How you guys doing? I'll tell you what, right? I'm over the moon with how this sweet potato came out. I've never cooked sweet potato before. Sound like I'm gonna sing a song. I usually do my salmon with broccoli, mixed veg, avocado, and then I always usually have brown rice with it, which is lovely. But I kind of got sick of having the same thing and did a bit of research, and I thought I've had sweet potato before. It's lovely. And you know, when you've got anxiety, you guys girls know all about this. Sometimes I have this with clients, and I work through new anxieties all the time, which I love. You have these mental blocks, and you tell yourself that you can do this, but you can't do that. So I went out and bought a sweet potato, and it come out brilliant. I'm well pleased, proud of myself. So the sweet potato, in combination with the salmon, broccoli and avocado, it's just absolutely lovely, man. Absolutely lovely. Sorry if I'm making everyone hungry, but hopefully I will inspire more of you to cook for yourself and eat healthy. A lot of people ask me, you know, what does your coaching look like? Or what is it? Well, this is a part of my coaching. It's not all of it, but it's a big part of it, and that's discipline. And that's simple daily things. Simple, but very difficult to do long term, unless you're in a certain mindset, which is where I try and get everyone. Thank you, I appreciate it, it's lovely. So what I'm teaching and what I'm living daily on all platforms, on my paid programs, on the free programs, is for people who they basically want to get control of their anxiety, whether it's social, life, all the others, and they want to live their dream life, however that looks. But I get you to do that by working on the basic fundamentals, which is common sense, and that is exercising regularly, eating healthy, spending time with your family when you can, quality friends, working on being a nice person, a kind person, which is a challenge for everyone every day, and working on your career, your finances, all of it, living a great life. And you start off by doing simple, basic, daily habits. And I realized this the other day. I want to get people to what my clients do, more people. When you first start off on any journey, I like the word journey because it's a bit cheesy, and my mum finds it cheesy, and I make her laugh. I text her on WhatsApp and just wind her up, and we laugh. But when all jokes aside, when you start any journey, I don't care who you are. Most people don't believe they're going to succeed. I was the same, but here's where it gets great. But when you just start the process, when you set yourself a goal and go, right, I'm sick and tired of being overweight, I want to lose weight and I want to change my diet. As you find the motivation and the commitment to stick with it, and sticking with it doesn't mean every day goes well. That's not any journey. There's times where you're going to eat bad, you're going to fall back into your addictions, but you get back on it. When you start making progress, you feel good about yourself. You don't need other people to make you feel good, or, you know, you're not looking for people to constantly compliment you, and you feel that in yourself in a good way. So, yeah, that's something I thought about, and I had a great conversation with a client yesterday. We had a 4-hour coaching session in London. He's doing my 1-year program, 2-year program. He's doing brilliant. We spoke all about this, you know. Do I have a six-pack? Yeah, pretty much. Now, thank you. Well, the last time I checked, anyone can do it. So, funny enough, I'm just getting a memory of a client, and I understand it. I used to have it, I don't have it anymore. One of my clients I was coaching one day had an anxiety of eating in front of people, and I totally get that. I used to have that, I don't have it anymore, as you can see. Goes back to all that self-consciousness, and I get it. So some people, they could be like, well, they don't understand. They just think, well, just get over it. But they don't understand how hard that is for someone who's got an anxiety disorder, or who's been through, you know, bullying and stuff and shame. Because I know how hard that was for me. So that's most of my coaching, is getting people. Obviously, you can never force someone who has got bad anxiety to face their anxieties unless they want to do it. But for those people that want to do it and make progress, those of you that do, and my commit clients do. It's all about exposing yourself gradually to the things that you fear. So example, I don't have this fear anymore, but I used to have it. Eating on a live stream, eating in public. I get it. These are things that you can overcome. And I'm sharing a short snippet of my story with you because I'm coming from a place of someone who was absolutely paralyzed with anxiety to the point where I was frightened of people, like everything frightened me. That was many, many years ago, and obviously I still live with anxiety every day, but I'm not the same person. I have confidence, discipline, thank God, success, and I teach other people. Been doing that for almost 12 years. The only reason I look this young at 40, my parents have got good genetics, my mum and dad. I eat healthy, I run, I pray, I use Nivea cream, and I use olive oil in my cooking. That's the only reason why I look this young. For all the bumps and bruises that I've been through, for coming through a mental health breakdown, overcoming that, the highs of life. So that gives you a little bit of a background. Anyone can do this. I used to look at people who ate healthy and just think, I think like most people, when you're in a miserable state, you're a little bit jealous, or you think they're strange or weird, or the mind does that when it's not happy, when you're not happy in yourself, unless you've got you're just, none of us are perfect. But part of me used to think, I really respect them, I wish I could do that, but that's not me, that's not my identity, and I just go back to takeaways. But of course, you can achieve anything that you put your mind and heart to, and if someone else has done it, I'm pretty certain that anyone can do it. So anyone can do this, because I never thought I could do it. There's a lot of things I achieved in my life, a lot of things I've helped other people, thank God. But there's certain things I'm joking a little bit about. I'm kind of joking, Anna, but I'm telling the truth at the same time. This is why I do look the way I look, because of the dieting and the training. The olive oil was good for you. I always cook in olive oil. So I want to go on more podcast shows so I can explain. I need 2-3 hours to explain my story. I mean, I can do it on my own. Sorry about that. It's good. Get it now. Oh, that's good. So I need a bit more time to explain. There's a lot. I want to answer your questions. I want to share my story. I want to relate to people so they know that they're not on their own. Any anxiety that you've had, I probably definitely had it, overcome it, still dealing with it, helped other people. You can relate with me. I can relate if you're dealing with anxiety.